Now we're going to use another utility here for reconnaissance, and this one's Dnswalk. Dnswalk checks for zone information on DNS domain names, and it does that by attempting to do transfers. So, what we're going to get by doing this is probably a number of errors because most domains actually have zone transfers turned off by default because they don't want somebody doing this. So, what we can do here is we can just say O'Reilly.com. Now, it's important to end with a dot here because that's the way DNS works. And we're saying dot because we're just saying that's the end. There's nothing more after that. So I can do DNS walk and I'm going to get zone transfer failures. We're trying the different domain name servers that this particular domain has been configured with. I can also specify we're going to do recursion in order to look for subdomains of this particular domain. So if there were a subdomain like this, for example, it would look for those. So we could say -R. Again, we're going to get zone transfer errors. And I could try this with another one. So I could try this with my own domain. And again, I can tell you that we're going to get errors because, as I said, most domains have transfers turned off because they don't want people just walking the entire domain to pull out all of the host information that is within the domain. That's not to say that every domain is going to be like this, however. You may be able to use Dnswalk against your target domain, or if you happen to be doing this from within the network, DNS zone transfers may be turned on for particular network ranges. Just because we're getting errors here is no reason to discount this tool. It's still worth trying out just to see if you can get information about your target if they do have zone transfers allowed from anywhere. It is worth trying this out so you can get every host name that's available in the IP addresses that are associated with it if you can get DNS walk to work against the domain name target that you are going after.